In this video, let us continue Chapter 11 Understanding Quadrilaterals, Brain Teasers, second question. ABCD is a parallelogram. AP bisects angle A and CQ bisects angle C. P lies on CD and Q lies on AB. Show that AP line segment parallel to CQ and also AQCP is a parallelogram. This question is very important. Here you have to draw diagram according to the question. ABCD is a parallelogram. First draw ABCD, one parallelogram. AP bisects angle A and CQ bisects angle C. P lies on CD and Q lies on AB. Here AP line segment bisects angle A. Nothing but AP line segment makes angle A two equal parts. Bisects nothing but making a given angle into two equal parts. And also the P lies on CD line segment. Similarly, CQ bisects angle C. Q lies on AB line segment. Now you have to show AP is parallel to CQ. To show this one, first write down in the solution ABCD is a parallelogram. Given, it is given part. ABCD is a parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Angle A equal to angle C because it is ABCD is a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. So you can write angle A equal to angle C. Here AP bisects angle A into two equal parts. So I wrote here angle 1 and angle 2. These two are the angles which made angle A into two equal parts. Similarly, angle C bisect by a line CQ which makes two equal angles, that is angle 3 and angle 4. This angle write as angle 5. This angle represent as angle 6. And this angle 7, angle 7. This we need for proof. According to the question, angle A bisect by AP. So nothing but half of the angle A which is equal to half of the angle C. Nothing but angle A and angle C are equal. Half of the angle A equal to half of the angle C because AP bisects angle A and CQ bisects angle C. You can write here angle A divided by 2. Half of the angle A equal to half of the angle C. Both are equal. Here half of the angle A consider as angle 1. Half of the angle C consider as angle 3. Then angle 1 equal to angle 3. Now consider two triangles. Which two triangles? Here in the diagram ADP is one triangle and CBQ is another triangle. Consider these two triangles. In these two triangles, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Now only I showed here angle 1 equal to angle 3. In triangle ADP and CBQ, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Angle 5 equal to angle 6. In these two triangles, angle 5 equal to angle 6. What is the reason? ABCD is a parallelogram. Opposite sides, opposite angles are equal. Then angle D equal to angle B. Here we represented as 5 and 6. These two are equal. So reason you have to write opposite angles of parallelogram which are equal. Similarly, AD equal to BC. AD line segment equal to BC line segment. Same reason, opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Give reason. AD equal to BC. Reason is opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Now, you can show these two triangles are congruent by angle side angle. Angle which angle? Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Angle AD equal to BC side and angle 5 equal to angle 6 by ASA, angle side angle. These two triangles are congruent. So triangle ADP congruent to triangle CBQ by ASA rule. After showing these two triangles are congruent, here the corresponding parts DP equal to BQ angle 5 and angle 6 are equal, then we can say that angle 1 equal to angle 7. Here angle 5 and angle 6 equal, BC and AD equal because these two are opposite sides of a parallelogram, and AB and DC are equal. From this we can say that DP is the part of DC, then DP is equal to BQ. These two are equal. By CPCT rule we can say that angle 1 equal to angle 7. So write down angle 1 equal to angle 7 by CPCT, corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. Here angle 1 we considered as angle 2 because these two angles are equal. Here written angle 1 equal to angle 2. Instead of angle 1 I am going to write angle 2. Angle 2 is equal to angle 7. Why we took these two angles? Because these two angles are equal. When these two angles are equal, these two act as a corresponding angles for AP and CQ line segment. Then when corresponding angles are equal, the line segments are parallel to each other. Which line segments? AP and QC. Here I will show the diagram. This is AP line segment. This is QC. For this, transversal line is formed here like this. Angle 2, this is angle 7. These two are corresponding angles, same side of the transversal, one is inside, one is outside. These two are equal. When these two are equal, the line segment AP and QC are parallel to each other. This property we studied in parallel lines chapter. Here angle 1 equal to angle 7 we proved by CPCT. Angle 1 which is equal to angle 2. So instead of angle 1 we written angle 2. Angle 2 equal to angle 7. Then these two act as a corresponding angles. So when corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel to each other. Which lines? AP is parallel to QC. So you can write here AP line segment parallel to CQ or QC. Now first one we proved here. Next what we have to show here? AQCP is a parallelogram. To show AQCP is a parallelogram, AQCP is a parallelogram, first consider ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is parallelogram, given it is. DC is parallel to AB. When ABCD is a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel to each other. Then we can write DC parallel to AB. Then PC is a part of DC. Then PC is parallel to AQ because AQ is also a part of AB. So these two are also parallel to each other. From this we can write AP is parallel to CQ. AP is parallel to CQ because if both pairs of sides are parallel, then the complete APCQ or AQCP is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. So we proved here second one, AQCP is a parallelogram. You can also give reason. If both pairs of sides are parallel in the quadrilateral, then it is a parallelogram. Here we showed AQ is parallel to PC and AP is parallel to QC. Then opposite sides are parallel to each other. Then the complete quadrilateral AQCP is a parallelogram. Here we showed second one, AQCP is a parallelogram. This completes brain teaser question number 2. Question number 3. In the figure, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB equal to AD and BC equal to DC. Diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O. Show that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC, triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOD, AC perpendicular to BD, AC bisects BD. So here they given ABCD is a quadrilateral. You have to show all these 4 questions. In the figure, ABCD is a quadrilateral. AB equal to AD, BC equal to CD given already, and diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O given in the question. Here first what you have to show, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. Triangle ABC, this triangle ABC, this triangle, and triangle ADC, this triangle, you have to show these two triangles are congruent. To show these two congruent, first consider in triangle ABC, this triangle, and triangle ADC, AB equal to AD given in the question. AB equal to AD, these two are equal given in the question, and also BC equal to BD, this also given in the question. These two line segments are equal. For these two triangles, AC act as a common side for both the triangles. Then these two are also equal. AC equal to AC because common side for both the triangles. By side, these two triangles are congruent. So we can say triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC by side congruency rule. After showing these two triangles are congruent, by CPCT rule, corresponding parts, here for angle 1, angle 2 is the corresponding part, these two are equal. So I am going to write here angle 1 equal to angle 2 by CPCT, because these two triangles are congruent by SSS, side. By CPCT, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. First one we proved, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC by SSS congruence condition. Second, what we have to show here, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOD. Consider these two triangles. In these two triangles, AB equal to AD given already. Angle 1 equal to angle 2 we showed from 1 we showed angle 1 equal to angle 2 by CPCT. From these two triangle, AO is common. From these two triangle AOB and AOD, AO line segment is common for both the triangle. Then AO equal to AO you can write because common it is. Therefore, AOB, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD by SAS, side. Which side? AB equal to AD, side. Angle 1 equal to angle 2, side, angle, side. Another one side is AO. By side, angle, side, these two triangles are congruent. So we proved here second sub question, triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOD by SAS condition. After showing these two are congruent, again by CPCT, these two angles also equal. AOB, angle AOB equal to angle AOD by CPCT. We can show these two are equal by CPCT. This helps to prove the third sub question, children. Next you have to show AC is perpendicular to BD. AC perpendicular to BD. Perpendicular nothing but this is AC. Here the line should make 90 degree on the line BD. Perpendicular. You have to show AC line segment is perpendicular to BD. To show this one, first already we proved angle AOB equal to angle BOD from 2. From question number 2 we proved here. So write down that only. And also these two angles are forming linear pair. Yes, no? Linear pair on the line BD. So sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. Angle AOB plus angle AOD equal to 180 degree. When these two are equal, the sum of these two equal to 180 degree, then each angle is equal to 90 degree, no? Because AOB equal to AOD, sum of these two equal to 180 degree, then each angle is equal to 90 degree. Then we can write angle AOB, this is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree because these two are equal and also they are forming 180 degree linear pair. Then each angle measure 90 degree. 90 plus 90 gives 180 degree. Then angle AOB equal to angle AOD, which is each measure is 90 degree. When each measure comes 90 degree, we can say that AC line is perpendicular to BD. Here it forms 90 degree. It indicates that the line AC which is perpendicular to BD, nothing but it forms the angle 90 degree, perpendicular nothing but 90 degree. So here AC is perpendicular to BD. We proved third sub question, AC perpendicular to BD. Last one, you have to show AC bisects BD. The line AC not only perpendicular which bisects BD, nothing but it makes two equal parts. Here we proved these two triangles are congruent. From this congruency, by CPCT rule, we can say that these two sides also equal by CPCT. The corresponding part, nothing but BO, which is equal to OD by CPCT, because these two we showed already congruent. From the congruency rule, we can say the corresponding parts also equal, nothing but BO equal to OD. When BO equal to OD and also AC is perpendicular on the line BD, which indicates that AC bisects BD, bisects nothing but making two equal parts. We showed here BO equal to OD, BO equal to OD by CPCT, and also it forms 90 degree. AC is perpendicular to BD. We can say that AC bisects BD. AC bisects BD, nothing but AC line segment. AC line segment making BD line segment into two equal parts. Two equal parts. How we proved? Here from congruency condition, we proved these two sides are equal by CPCT, which indicates AC bisects BD line segment. So we proved fourth sub question, AC bisects BD. So from question number 3, we proved all 4 sub questions. Question number 4, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which all 4 sides are equal. Show that both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Here ABCD is a quadrilateral. They given one condition, all 4 sides are equal. You have to show opposite sides are parallel to each other. Okay. First draw one quadrilateral. Here I drawn ABCD is one quadrilateral. Here all sides are equal given. AB which is equal to BC, BC equal to DC and DC equal to AB. DA. In solution, first write down given part, ABCD is a quadrilateral and also condition given, all sides are equal. Here what you have to prove, opposite sides are parallel to each other. Opposite sides, AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to CB. You have to show these two opposite sides are parallel to each other. What you have to prove? That you have to write AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to CB. To prove these two are parallel, already we studied in chapter parallel lines. To prove any two lines are parallel, we have to show any one of the condition, that is corresponding angles equal, alternate interior angles equal, or angles on the same side of the transversal supplementary. Any one condition if you show, then we can say the given two lines are parallel. To show that, I am going to consider two triangles here, ADC and ABC. I will show these two are congruent. Later I am going to prove opposite sides are parallel to each other. To consider two triangles, here we have to draw one construction. So construction you have to write. What you have to do? Join A and C. Join AC. It acts as a diagonal for the given figure. Join AC. This is construction part. Now to prove, here consider triangle ADC and ABC. In the proof part, consider these two triangles. AB equal to DC given, AD equal to CB, that is also given, and AC is common for both the triangles. This is common for both the triangles AC. Then by SSS condition, side condition, these two triangles are congruent. So here in triangle ABC and CDA, AB equal to CD given, AB equal to CD given, BC equal to AD, that is also given, and AC is common for both the triangles. From this condition, SSS condition, these two triangles are congruent. After showing these two triangles are congruent, the corresponding part for angle 1, angle 4 is the corresponding part, angle 3, angle 2 is the corresponding part. These two are equal by CPCT. Here angle 1 and angle 4, here sub diagram I showed here, angle 1 and angle 4, this line, these two, draw AD and BC, AC act as a transversal, angle 1 and angle 4 are equal. Now only we showed by CPCT. These two angles act as a alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal. Then we can say AD is parallel to BC. Here we showed alternate angles equal. Then the sides are parallel to each other. Which lines are parallel here? AD is parallel to BC. So we can write angle 1 and angle 4 are alternate interior angles which are equal to each other by CPCT, which implies AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. Similarly, angle 3 which is equal to angle 2. Angle 3 equal to angle 2, which are also alternate interior angles. Here consider this line, angle 3 and angle 2. These two lines opposite sides and this act as a transversal. Here sub diagram I showed here. AB and DC, AC act as a transversal. Angle 3 equal to angle 2 by CPCT we showed, and also these two angles act as a alternate interior angles. When alternate interior angles are equal, then these two lines are parallel to each other. So we can write AB is parallel to DC. AB line segment parallel to DC. So overall what we proved here, opposite sides are parallel to each other. AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Therefore last you have to write AB is parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. Question number 5. In a quadrilateral ABCD, angle A plus angle T equal to 180 degree. Does this mean AB is parallel to DC? Why? What special name does this quadrilateral have? Here they given ABCD is a quadrilateral, and condition also given angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. When angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree, is AB is parallel to DC? They are going to ask. If these are parallel to each other, give reason and what type of quadrilateral it is. You have to name that quadrilateral. To prove this one, in solution, first write down ABCD is a quadrilateral and draw one quadrilateral here. According to the given condition, angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D, sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. It is given. Here from the figure, sum of these two angles equal, which implies that AB is parallel to DC. Nothing but these two angles are on the same side of the transversal and these two are supplementary. Nothing but sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. Here reason you have to write the sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, which implies AB is parallel to DC. So here we showed AB is parallel to DC. And also when supplementary angles are, when the sum of the interior angles are supplementary, then AB is parallel to DC, then complete ABCD, this quadrilateral is trapezium. We can give the name of this quadrilateral is trapezium. Here they asked why, for that reason we given here, and also what special name does this quadrilateral have. So the ABCD is a trapezium. This completes brain teasers all questions, children. In the next video let us discuss HOTS and enrichment questions.